question, let's put it into perspective. We started by asking the question, is the African problem a spiritual one? Okay. Now, in the light of all the things that you have said, as in, for example, Ghana being the chosen land or the home of God on earth, by all the celestial evidence that you gave, if our problem is spiritual, what is it that is spiritual about it?
But to get back to your question, that was the center of the earth while we as a people were there. And I have an argument, or if you will, I have a thesis. What constitutes making a land holy? Is it the soil of the land, or is it the people on the land? Of course, my argument is conclusive. It is the people on the land. And this is why I declare unequivocally that Israel is not a holy land today, because there's nothing holy about the people on that land in Israel. The holy people who were initially there in antiquity were the people now who are in Ghana, because we were forced. Our forebears were forced to migrate or exodus by the various invasions of Indo-Aryan whites coming from the Caucasus Mountains, north of the land of Canaan and the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers. Even in Genesis 10, I think it is 6, it will verify the facts. The sons of Ham. If we accept the fact that Ham was a black man, and of course we know biblically it was, but he had 4 sons. One was named Cush. That Cush was the mother of Kemet. That was ancient Ethiopia, not Addis Ababa, but the Ethiopia on the Nile in Sudan. Then you had Misraim, which you heard in the Bible. Yes. Misraim was Egypt, a black country. Then you had Punt. Punt was Somaliland. And then we had Canaan. Canaan, Arkan, the Arkanan. And he had, that particular group had eminent domain between the Tigris and the Euphrates to the Nile, the land of milk and honey. And that's where they built the kingdom of the land of Arkanan. Now, we were a people that were given the first covenant from God. The first covenant. There are laws, divine laws in the universe. And if you have to stick to those laws. So Africa now, and that's why I say Ghana, we must return, not find. We must return to our own identity. We must return to the covenant of God and start practicing what we were perfect in the beginning. And that is doing the right thing and following the ways of the Lord. And I'm not preaching religion. What I'm saying is ethics, morality, and spirituality.
All right, ethics, morality, and spirituality. International. Welcome back. Now, it's interesting. What I wanted Dr. Malana to actually take a closer look at was how the sun sets on Ghana for 3 days, and that happens every year. Is that correct? But let's put that aside for now because of time. But how can we reverse this trend? I've asked this. We accept that clearly things are not right. Okay, we accept that there's something has gone wrong. How do we practically, individually, okay, even before leadership starts to do anything, how do we actually get back to it?
Well, there has to be a paradigm shift in our practices of good governance. And we are a spiritual people, as I said before. So this paradigm shift would have to come under the divine, what I call divine auspices of governance. And the only English or Latin word that I can give you for that would have to be theocracy, theocratic. But we have to lay the blueprint, because really, we cannot on the one hand claim that we are holy people and we're running around doing Azanto, Qaeda, and all of this nonsense. Right. We have to now clean up our character.
That's right.
You understand? We have to bring ethics as the centerfold of our behavior in the society. We have to now establish a platform sanitarily with God first on everything that we do. And we have to now establish educational outreach programs to conscientize the people. Most of the people, you tell our people that you are from the land of ancient Israel. What are you talking about? So we have to have an educational program, which I am prepared to do. So I believe if we look within the next 3 to 5 years in Ghana. Ghana is going to be on that road. And let me tell you one other thing. There are plenty of riches in the trillions of dollars that are waiting to come into Ghana once she claims her heritage and sovereignty theocratically.
We have to wrap up. But Samlana, a theocratic rulership, does it mean there's not going to be a leader, or there's going to be a leader, but it's going to be by divine inspiration?
No, I'm not a scholar in theology.
Answer that question later. My time is up anyway. But I just thought, what really is theocracy? Because actually people have started raising issues that, this democracy is not helping us. It means the warning bells are going off. Something is wrong. Dr. Malana, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for being a part of the show.
So we will have part 2, I suppose.
Yes, we should. We should indeed. Thank you very much for being a part of the show. Our time is up, so we just need to allow you to do the next thing, which is news in Hausa. So God bless you. My name is Adjoa Yirenkye. Thank you for staying, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. And now that's